everyone, this is Greyshot17.
And Greyshot151 here.
And we have a genetically modified animal that we are going to unleash upon the world.
Courtesy of Dolish Industries. Dolish Industries, where your giant monsters are only as large as your dreams.
Would you mind bringing over the beast?
Yeah, no, I ain't touching that thing with a 10-foot pole. Any case,
our cat is like right there. She calmed down.
Your cat. Because it destroys my shit.
Which is great, because it went on a rampage. Anyway, she calmed down after the Avengers Infinity War review we just did. She can...
Yeah, she was real hyper.
Yeah.
But yeah, for this movie, essentially, Rampage is a giant, cheesy...
Science fiction
monster movie. That's all you really need to know. Three
Yeah.
giant monsters, showdown in Chicago.
Well...
The Rock has to stop it. Pretty much it.
Yeah, there's no plot to this. It's... Get the monsters to the city, have them fight, and make Dwayne The Rock Johnson look cool. But that being said, he has a ton of charisma. Same thing like Pacific Rim. He does a lot for like keeping the viewer interested. But that being said, this movie, except for his moments, like the villains are terrible. Villains are like the most generic. They almost like in a kids film, and I don't mean that like oh poor kids film. Like they are so bad that it's like I only.
It's like if they would like.
It'd be like in a kids cartoon, like the villain of the week.
They would like lick the tears of crying orphans. How evil they are.
No, they wouldn't lick the tears. They would just laugh and point. That's what they would do. That's all.
They would drink the tears.
Like Hannibal's like arch nemesis in the series drank tears of children. This, it's just like, no, they just point fun and laugh when a kid fell on his butt. That's all they would do.
Yeah.
Because they're so stupid and they're so idiotic. They're like, oh, we have this Rampage project, so put in space. And then, yeah, unfortunately, it comes back down from space and infects a couple creatures and makes them go really big. So they activate a thing to make sure that they can bring them to one place, and there you go. That's your movie Rampage. I would say spoilers, but there's not much to spoil. It's just a bunch of creatures fighting, and
The Rock does a good job. George, the giant gorilla, good, but he's nothing.
Fine. It's when you see like something like King Kong, or you see something like that,
or Godzilla 2014.
Yeah, there's a lot more emotion behind it. It's not like that the motion capture is bad. It's they just didn't have a good script.
They also didn't have too much to work with. The Rock pulls the main lines as you can out of the toilet, but there's half of them are still stuck in the toilet.
Another thing is also like you have Jeffrey D. Morgan's character. Like he's like the guy that's like he's like the government agency is trying to
has the ability to teleport.
Yeah, he just pops all over the place, and it's just like okay,
he's literally everywhere at the same time. It's kind of creepy.
Joe Manganiello, he's gonna be Deathstroke. He's in this film, and he's in it for like 5 minutes, and I was expecting more. Like I was expecting more from him in general, but no, you don't really get that.
God, he's probably shitting his pants after if he watches Avengers. Any case, back to the
movie. DC's gonna have some issues.
Yeah. On the note of Rampage, though, if you enjoy like dumb fun, this is basically like a high budget sci-fi movie.
Effects are good.
Disaster
They're
movie.
not amazing. Like there's shots where I'm like, eh.
I mean, there's some great sequences in regards to the military fighting the monsters.
Yeah, but I think of like the wolf yelling at like the growling at something. I'm like, that looks totally fake.
Yeah, or I would take the Godzilla attack on the bridge scene over anything on this movie. Yeah. I'd also say I'd take some of the fights over Pacific Rim Uprising, because I actually had a discussion.
The last 5 minutes is the best part. There's no other fights. I'm like, oh, that was awesome. It's like they don't make sense.
But they're not even fights. Like the monsters, the best fight, quote unquote, is like a momentary thing between Ralph and George.
Yeah.
Like, and then Ralph and like Lizzie, like that kind of secret situation. There's not really a
there's good destruction.
Yeah, there's good destruction. It's just there's nothing to sink your teeth into. Yeah. I actually I will say this: Pacific Rim Uprising, all of its faults
is better.
Two of its fights are better than anything in here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, easily.
Yeah, you could say, it's more grounded.
If you want a dumb, cheesy blockbuster with better fights, go see that.
Yeah.
The only reason why I think this will make more money is because of the fact it has Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Like, I'm just being honest. I don't think.
I also think this movie. I think overall people can understand. Oh, it's just giant. It's a giant animal. I think that's the thing with America for whatever reason is. We see a monster, it has to be something giant or it has to be parasitic.
Yeah.
Like, there's this one design that is currently running through Hollywood, which is it has to have long arms.
Yep.
It has to have giant teeth.
Yep.
It has to have massive, like a short head.
Yep.
It has to be parasitic looking, like insect-like.
Hunched over. It has to be hunched over like this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that is the design for like most creatures now. Which I don't.
The Muto, Clover, the
Stranger
Quiet
Things.
Place, Stranger Things. Anyway, well, oh yeah, actually, okay. Anyway, but here's my thing about that. And to be fair, you could also say that the Muto and Clover started that design.
Yeah. Oh, totally. The Muto is. I still like the Muto. I think the Muto is so a unique creature.
Yeah. But we're getting off point.
But yeah, the monsters here aren't going to leave you anything.
What's the
memorable.
final verdict you would give?
5 out of 10.
That's what I would give it to.
It's average.
This is worse than Pacific Rim Uprising, but that being said, it has.
This movie is not. This movie is very much good and bad. For every good thing it has a bad thing. And yeah, the effects are good in most scenes. The plot is bad in most areas.
It's
the main
average.
character's
It's
good.
painfully
most of the
average.
others suck. It trades, but you're probably gonna leave this movie with
Not remembering it whatsoever.
Yeah, I mean with a grin. But
This is
you'll forget
apparently
it very
the
quickly.
highest rated video game film, at least from a straight up adaptation. Yes, Wreck-It Ralph is better, and yes, a bunch of other.
Wreck-It Ralph is so much
Goddamn,
better than this movie.
what's it? Ready Player One is way better than this. But in any case, spoilers again. Evil bad guys send an antenna to signal the creatures,
Technically,
which is also it's like, why would you signal the creatures to come into a major city? Just signal them to go somewhere else, and the military can bomb them. Like seriously, I do you want to cover up? You want the monsters to destroy the building?
Like, can we just make note that
There's
this
no-
movie is
yeah.
not stressing plot, which is a sad thing.
Also, it's like,
because you can
we know the monsters are coming, so why didn't you evacuate the building before? Like, you know they're coming, leave. But no, they wait till the last minute.
Not very smart, evil geniuses. Hey guys, that's Rampage.
Oh, and also,
It's,
I'm sorry, a bunch of characters you meet in the beginning just disappear. There are moments where I thought they were going to have more depth to Dwayne's character, and they don't. There's a good sequence where he's talking about something, about George, or about finding him, but
that's it.
I wish there was more. And then everyone else is kind of just cliched or gone. There's some jokes you can have. There's a couple. The monkey does the finger, which is really stupid. Like, this movie does the finger, it's bad. Avengers does the finger, and it knows what it's doing. It's just...
Yeah. So yeah, 5 out of 10. Watch it on like Netflix when it comes out, but you're probably going to forget it. In any case, that is our review of Rampage. Thank you all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and we will see you next time with our review of Solo.
No, not Solo.
Deadpool?
Yeah, Deadpool comes out before this. And
right.
And actually, we're going to go see another film. A World War I film. That just came out.
What is it?
It's called Sergeant Stumpy.
No!
Hello everyone, and before I go, I want to give a special shout out to Joey, Ace, Lobo, Leo, Nick, and Tim. Thank you guys so much for your awesome support. You guys rock and help me do what I do. So thank you, and I'll see you guys next time.